One.
Hello, my name is Dylan Riddle, and we're going to be discussing the Great Pacific Garbage Patch as a sustainability issue. The Great Pacific Garbage Patch is found between Hawaii and California, and according to the Worcester Polytechnic Institute, it is a major source of pollution made up of the land-based waste that have been carried by the wind, as well as rivers and the fishing waste that ships accidentally and intentionally dump into the ocean. This pollution is all the way up from tiny plastic waste all the way to massive fishing nets. Now, this massive trash is able to stay together due to gyres and wind direction. A gyre is a large system of rotating ocean currents, and the combination of that and wind directions keep the accumulation of this trash to continuously build up. Now, the groups involved, first of all, is marine life. Malnutrition is a major issue on the marine life because animals are confusing this plastic for food. Toxicity in the ocean is another problem. Floating at the surface is 180 times more plastic than marine life. An article from the Cedarville University School of Pharmacy says it best when they state how the ocean is like a huge sponge that soaks up toxins, and these chemicals are ingested by animals. Entanglement of marine life is probably the most well-known issue because it's more visual aspect. 46% of the patch is made up of fishing nets, and every day more marine life encounters this mass. Now, humans and society are also affected by the Great Pacific Garbage Patch as well. Bioaccumulation sums this entire issue up because it is the process of chemicals in plastics being eaten by an animal in the marine life, which will eventually end up in the human due to the food chain and us ingesting marine life. Our economy is affected as well because every year we are spending over $13 billion just trying to keep this issue under control when the money could have been going towards something else. The Ocean Cleanup is a nonprofit organization that is using our modern-day information technologies to create a feasible way to eliminate the plastics in our oceans. They've taken 2 expeditions. The first, the multi-level trawl expedition in 2015, which allows them to study further down in the water to expand our knowledge on how deep these buoyant plastics are in the water. Their 2016 aerial expedition, they used a C-130 Hercules aircraft and surveyed over 311 kilometers and produced over 7,000 images from their trips. The biggest aspect was that they wanted to learn more about the larger accumulation of these plastic pieces, which were harder to come by. The pictures on our right side show these 2 expeditions, the top one being the multi-level trawl expedition and the bottom being the C-130 aircraft they used. But ourselves is the biggest way to bring about the end to this issue. Through the process of using our online technologies, we can spread the word on trying to conserve our waste and eliminate these large amounts of trash from entering the ocean. Media outlets can be used as well to spread the word. An interview with Diane Parker, who is a member of the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, expresses this exact idea. She states how it's as simple as changing your individual behavior every day, creating less waste, and reusing what you can, and remembering to recycle. 60 million tons of trash are entering the ocean each year, according to Worcester Polytechnic Institute, and until we lower that number, we can't even think about completely eliminating this issue. Thank you, and here are my references I used for this project.